have once carried in your pocket. Today we are going to talk about one of the most astonishing and valuable coins ever produced by the United States Mint, a coin that has captured the imagination of collectors, historians, and treasure hunters alike. This coin is the Liberty 1 cent 1982 USA coin, a coin that might appear ordinary to the untrained eye but holds a value so staggering that it has shocked even the most experienced collectors. We are talking about a market value that has been reported at nearly $88.5 million, making it one of the most expensive pennies in the history of American coinage. The story of the 1982 1 cent coin is not just about its face value or its metal composition. It is a story that combines history, economics, minting technology, mistakes, rarity, and the enduring passion of people who dedicate their lives to finding hidden gems in pocket change. To truly understand why this coin is so valuable, we need to travel back in time to the year 1982. This was a year of transition for the United States Mint and for the penny itself. Before 1982, pennies had been made primarily of copper, a reddish metal that gave them their classic look and feel. Each penny contained about 95% copper and 5% zinc, which made them heavier and more valuable in terms of metal content. However, the rising cost of copper during the late 1970s and early 1980s created a problem. The metal inside the penny was worth nearly as much, or in some cases more, than the coin itself. The government realized it could not continue producing pennies at a loss, so a decision was made to change the composition of the coin. Starting in 1982, the Mint began producing pennies with a copper-plated zinc composition, meaning that underneath the thin outer layer of copper the coin was mostly zinc. This reduced the cost dramatically but created one of the most fascinating and complex years in U.S. coin history. The year 1982 became a turning point because both copper pennies and copper-plated zinc pennies were minted. On top of that, there were 7 different varieties of pennies produced that year, including large date and small date designs in both compositions with mint marks from Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The 1982 D, meaning the coin struck at the Denver Mint, became one of the most talked about because of errors, variations, and a few examples that slipped through the cracks of quality control. Now here is where things become truly incredible. For decades, collectors and experts have been analyzing 1982 pennies, weighing them, checking the date size, studying the mint mark, and hunting for errors. What they discovered is that some 1982